Oklahoma had a chance to raise its minimum wage. Instead, voters chose to keep it at $7.25 an hour, the same rate the federal government set back in 2009. The question is, was that the right decision? State Question 832 would have gradually increased Oklahoma's minimum wage to $15 an hour by 2029, with future adjustments tied to inflation. Voters rejected the measure, meaning the state's minimum wage remains unchanged. But here's why many progressives believe that was a mistake. Imagine working full-time, 40 hours a week, every week of the year. At $7.25 an hour, you'd earn about $15,000 before taxes. For many workers, that's not enough to cover housing, food, transportation, health care, and other basic expenses. Supporters of state. Question 832 argued that no one working full-time should live in poverty. They said a higher minimum wage would help workers keep up with rising prices, reduce reliance on public assistance, and put more money back into local economies because lower-income workers tend to spend their paychecks close to home. Opponents saw things differently. Business groups argued that forcing employers to pay significantly higher wages would increase operating costs, especially for small businesses. They warned that some employers might respond by raising prices, cutting employee hours, delaying hiring, or replacing workers with automation. Those concerns are real, and economists continue to debate how large those effects are. The impact often depends on the size of the increase, the local economy, and the type of business. But here's another question worth asking. If a full-time worker can't afford basic necessities while working every week of the year, is the problem the worker or the wage? Many states have already raised their minimum wages well above the federal level. Oklahoma chose not to join them, at least for now. Whether you supported State Question 832 or voted against it, one thing is clear. The conversation about what counts as a fair wage in Oklahoma isn't over. What do you think? Should Oklahoma have raised the minimum wage, or did voters make the right call? Let us know in the comments.